Hello gamers, and welcome to another preview video for the Tribute to the Liberation of Italy DLC, 4th Fallschirmjäger, deck building time. So as suggested in the previous video, I think this leans towards, could lean towards Maverick. But it could also be, considering that you got units like the elephant, could also be a balanced deck. For now I will go with, well, let's just put units in, and I think I'll lean towards the Maverick. So here we definitely need to take the sharpshooters. We can get 2 in A phase or 4 in B phase. They have to come double vetted. I think we'll bring them in A phase. Then I'm kind of inclined to bring this because of the AA capabilities, but we could bring it in B phase to support our forward push a little bit. I won't upvet them because of the point cost. And the SPW has to come in A phase. We would lose 2 if we upvet them. So I think I'll try it unvetted. Okay, support tab. This is a cheap CQC unit and it only loses 1 guy, so let's bring that in A phase already once. This is kind of our main line infantry. Super expensive. It loses another 2 if I double vet them, so I'll bring them single vetted in A and B phase. Obviously no half tracks. This is like an alternative for the CQC unit. And we might actually need one of these guys, but let's bring them in B phase and rely on the satchels in A phase. Then we still have the Paradasalto. They are CQC and AT, which we already have covered with the Fallschirmjäger. They have to come single vetted as well, so they are kind of like actually comparable in the sense that we've got AT capabilities, but they are more as a CQC city fighting unit, or forest, Amber Forest for example. Let's bring one of them in A phase. Let's also bring one in B phase. Okay, we only have 1 card. Bloody hell. Automatic rifle, 6.5mm bullets, and a bazooka. It's only 8 guys. Okay, let's think. And we've got the German Fallschirm Pioneers as a possible CQC unit as well. But they also have 1 LMG and 2 automatic rifles. I think this is a good B phase unit. Let's bring 2 of them. Let's bring 1 card of them. Which commander are we going to take? I think I will go for the cheaper commander, even though they look really cool. They've got the AT capabilities and they've got the smoke. Let's go for availability in B phase. So this would be 4 and this would be 6. Let's go for the 6. And let's just bring them in a Kettengrad. They don't need to be fast. And then we can go for 1 more unit, and this is most likely going to be our C phase card, just in case. Unvetted. We will go for the Fallschirmjäger. We have them in every single phase. Not sure if we've got enough infantry in A phase. I might even bring 1 more unit. I'm not sure if I should bring the Parachudisti. They are an interesting choice because they are an Italian unit. Availability. decent, but if you compare them with the German Fallschirmjäger, I think they are inferior. I do have 2 SMGs, but compared to the 2 automatic rifles, it's worse. And then obviously they have 2 Breda 30s compared to the LMG. Well, it's got worse suppression and worse rate of fire. I think the best suppression you get with the MG34, even better than the MG42, I think. Let's keep in mind that we might get one more card of infantry, potentially a cheap card of infantry, versatile like these guys for A phase, potentially. Or even a Fallschirmjäger unit in A phase, we could get another one. But let's go for the tank tab first. I will definitely take the Stuck M42 to get some much needed AT capabilities in A phase. Single vetted, we only lose 1 guy, rate of fire is increased, accuracy is significantly increased to almost 50%, here we go. And then I think we'll go for the Panther in B phase, single vetted. C phase Tiger, in case it goes for the long game. Not sure if that's, well, maybe B phase. Or a Panzerführer. I think maybe 2 Tigers could do the trick in B phase. With regards to support units, we definitely go for the flamethrower in the cheap variant. I'm not sure if they can do defensive fire. I want to use this commander. It's not mobile though, so we should maybe go for a more mobile version. Yeah, but let's keep him behind our lines. He's also cheaper. He doesn't need to be fast. Here we go. I definitely want to try out the Sturmpanzer. Okay, we could upvet him, but I don't think it's worth it. 150mm shells, pretty awesome. Then we get a cheap Stuck M42 in A phase. Oh, we are almost running out of points now. We definitely need the MG. And here I think it might be worth single vetting. It only costs us 1 unit. And the LG40 is obviously also very good for ambushes. We might even have to spend this point. Well, we don't have any supply trucks yet. Let's go for this one. This is a bit too full now. I might drop the flamethrowers. It's good for early capturing, but we'll see. It might be worth taking the elephant, but then it's super expensive and we already have lots of panthers. I definitely want these guys to be quick on the battlefield. Here we go. Unfortunately, some of them have to come in a Kettengrad, but not our A-phase units. B-phase units. We definitely need this cannon in A-phase. And we need a Pak 40 for sure. That's about it already, I fear. Let's see. Here we definitely go for single vetted, unvetted, single vetted, and single vetted. Only 4 points left. I would like to fill all the cheap slots. I think I'll ditch the Tiger. And the flamethrowers. We do have the other flamethrowers here. And we need something in here as well. So we definitely take the radio mortars in A phase. And that should be enough. And theoretically speaking, we should take this in B phase for counter battery fire if needed. It's not ideal. In here, we definitely take this in B phase. We need a fighter in A phase. This would be 2 fighters. This would be 4 fighters. Still okay-ish speed. Let's take them. Let's compare quickly. So this would be 20 millimeter on air and ground, same as there. 12.7 millimeters is replaced basically by 30 millimeters, and then there's a turret here as well. Yeah, let's go for this one. In A phase. Then I definitely want this bomber in B phase. With the heavier, with the 18 bombs. Because of the better availability. And we will see how the bump pattern is. And then we need a Focke-Wulf fighter, I think, in A phase, potentially even. It's either this one or this one. Both are not very good. I think it's better to go for the medium bomber because it's faster. Should be enough to deal with, you know, AT guns and such. And because it's a medium, or it has a medium payload as opposed to the heavy payload, it should also be ready for duty. A bit faster, and also availability is better. So that's the reasoning. Now we could go for something else here. Spend 1 point. Or we could spend 2 points on AA or 2 points on the tank. I think we do have enough AA, in particular for a Maverick deck. I would like to get this 1 vetted, but you know, it goes down from to 3, so that really sucks. From 3 to 1. So basically, I mean, I could throw out the commander, but we should really get the most out of our infantry, which is quite expensive in parts. If we were to get rid of the commander, we'd free up quite a bit of points actually. So we could theoretically get, yeah, that's maybe worth it. Well, we could get more infantry. And the tank, for example. Or we could get 2 planes and a tank. Yeah, I think we'll definitely go for the tank in B phase. Maybe even the leader. It's a bit of a meme unit. But it could give the units an extra touch, you know, with veterancy. Do they have to come single vetted? Yes. Okay. And then let's get 2 more planes. Or 1 more plane. Let's get the other bomber. Let's get this heavier bomber in A phase. So we really have quite a few options when it comes to bombardment. And maybe I should really go for the scout plane actually. Get 4 of them in A phase or 8 of them in B phase. To really check out what the situation is like. Give vision to the bombers. But then again, 4 might be enough. If I don't get them killed too quickly. Now let's take a look. A phase we get Scharfschützen and SPW. Then we have a meager 11, 17 infantry with CQC, CQC AT and line infantry. I mean, that could be okay. And then we've got the Panzerschreck as well and the Stug, which is kind of a supportive role. We also have this Stug M42 here. And then we get also this nice side-shotting cannon with radar trait. We get some flak to deny the area, and this flak against tanks and also suppress the air. We get this super expensive counter battery just in case, mortars, and lots of planes. And then in B phase, yeah, we get this unit, which also has AA capabilities, lots of infantry, Tigers. Okay, now actually the Panther is missing. Let's get the Pantherführer. Then I don't have a commander here. It might be an option to drop the Sturmpanzer, of course, but I think it looks so funny. I really want to try it out. Lots of Panzerschrecks. We could potentially drop 1 card of Panzerschrecks, actually. And maybe get the commander after all. And maybe even get it in the tank. Stealth ain't great. So let's go for the Linz for some AA and greater stealth. Munitions. Only 6 leader cards, obviously, plus the Panther. It's not that many leaders. I might need more leaders, to be fair. And it might be an option to drop this gun and get the battery leader. But I think having one artillery piece might be really helpful. We'll see. Planes look okay. I mean, I could drop lots of planes, but I think they might help. We shall see. Okay, this is the test deck, how I will play it against the hard AI to try it out. Let me know what you think. Until then, bye for now.